Hi everyone, welcome to Simply Stamping with Narelle, and welcome to another scrapbook video. Today I thought I would pick a heap of photos, pick a heap of sketches, and what prompted this was I came across in my drawers when I was just looking at what I have, what I still have, what I didn't sell, what I didn't give away. The stash that I still have, and I tell you, I still have quite a lot, so I must have had a stupid amount before. Anyway, so I came across this, looks like a collection that I've put together, or a kit I've put together. So I thought, well, let's use it. First thing I came across, let's use this. And I'll run through this in a minute, but to go with it, I needed photos. So I've got this huge tub under my desk that I just started flicking through photos and selected ones that I wanted to scrap. Some of these I have done before, prominent ones like where there's like a photo of my daughter here, for example, dressed up at a party. I know I've scrapped that one before, but this time around I want to do more of a story base. So some of these photos I have done, but there's going to be lots of really heartfelt journaling this time around, and I'm just using this photo as a prompt for the journaling, really. So these are the stack of photos that I have pulled from my tub. Some are vintage, what I call vintage photos, which are these ones of my nana, and this is one I used to write on the back of the photos. And this is my nana's 75th birthday in 1984. So besides the fact that this is Nana's birthday, there is lots of journaling and thoughts around this that I want to capture. So I feel at the moment I really need to, like Janet says in Love RTS, is I really need to record the story. So a lot of these, like I said, it's going to be more about the story than the actual photo content. The photo content will prompt a lot of thoughts and a lot of stories. So that is that's what I'm currently feel like doing. I need to get some things off my chest. I need to get some things documented. Some of these will be very personal, and one is very traumatic, the photo, and that will be hidden journaling. I'm not going to share the story either while I'm scrapping, because it is very serious and personal. So yeah, but anyway, so they're the heap of photos that I just picked out last night, and what I did was I paired them all up with sketches. Words are hard. So I just went through all my thick folder of sketches, flicked through. For example, I had this photo which I'm going to show. I don't have permission for the other person that's on this photo to share them, but it's just a strip of photos that come out of those photo booths. So I was looking through sketches for what would suit this type of photo, and then came across this one. I went, okay, that is perfect. So that's first up on the list. And then on the next photo on my pile is me and the kids in the car on one of our travels. So I thought, what sketch can I use for this? And I was just literally flicking through the sketches, and if I saw a layout that I thought suited the photo, I would just pick it out. So that is this one I chose. So that is how I did it, and that is why I have this pile of sketches. Now I have to try and keep this pile in order, and also the photos in order, because I've matched them up. So we'll see how that goes. So that is what I'm going to be doing. And then this is the kit that I found in my drawer that I put together at some stage. And when I was quickly flicking through what's in here, I don't even remember buying some of these papers. I don't even remember having them in my stash. So we'll go through it together. First up is the Thickers titles, which is amazing. I love these, and I think I'm going to use a lot of these on all these layouts. So yeah, I think there's one for every layout just about that I have here. And then I've got in here some Maggie Holmes embellishments. I don't even remember buying this, seriously. It's got the buttons, some enamel, circle, dot things, and then some ribbon and trim. So, yeah. When I opened this packet and I had a quick peek inside, I went, what the? I don't even remember this. This is a stencil, I do believe, a circle stencil, so that could be quite handy. And I've got a doily in here. Some Paige Evans embellishments, just floral embellishments. Again, I don't ever remember buying these. That's pretty sad. Then I've got some Vicky Booten. Why don't I just get all the designers represented? Maggie Holmes, Paige Evans, Vicky Booten. So this is a Vicky Booten line print shop. It's got some cool headings on there as well. I don't know the date on any of these. Do they put dates on? This is 2022, so it's not too old. This must have been some of the last stuff I bought before I stopped scrapping. So I've got those. They are stickers. And then the papers. I love this paper. Don't remember buying it though. It's American Crafts, Paige Evans, Garden Shop. And does it have a date? 2021. And the reverse side is a lovely apricot, as a new word, apricot colour floral. Let me know if the sound is okay on this too, if you're watching. I've done some fiddling around and I have all sorts of trouble, all sorts of trouble trying to get the lighting right and the, everything in view, so we'll see how we go. And then we've got another Paige Evans Garden Shop, same collection. Really nice check. And then a blue dot on the other side. And then again, beautiful. I think this is a Paige Evans. No, this is a Jen Hadfield Stardust from 2022. Love that floral. Beautiful. And then love all these little words that can work as subtitles for lots of pages. Jen Hadfield Stardust again. Lots of little like postage stamps, motifs, 2022. There's some really cool things on here. Cool cat. Really nice colours. I think I've just put all this together randomly. Some nice balloons. Words are hard. I thought, what are they? Stardust. Nice cutter parts here. Don't blend when you're born to stand out. That's cool. Feeling like home, feels like home. And then the reverse side is lovely wood grain. And then Paige Evans, back to Garden Shop. Gorgeous flowers. And a beautiful pink pattern on the back. And then we've got Maggie Holmes, Parasol. This one's called My Forever. And the reverse side is this paint splotch effect, and this is 2022. And then I think this is second last one. Paige Evans Garden Shop, gorgeous wood grain stripe in different colours. Reverse side is just tiny little love hearts. And then we have Garden Shop again, Paige Evans, a what's that called, like a chevron, broken chevron pattern. And the reverse side is this gorgeous yellow flowers, no, yellow background with white flowers. So that was in pack I found in my drawer. So no idea when I put all that together. I am going to have to add papers to that. I need some more like planes, but that's okay. I can work with these. So now what I'm going to do is pair these up with some of these photos that I've got to the side, and then we'll come back and make some pages. Alright, so I shall be back. Hello, I'm back. So I just went through a kit that I had made up that I found in one of my drawers, and I was going to see how many pages I could get out of that kit that I had created. So I've got the embellishments here still, but what I did was matched photos to the papers and then matched sketches to the papers. So I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eight pages from that kit I put together. So what I did was just choose one of the pages from the kit to go with the photo, and then I added a sketch, and then I added other papers to it to bump it up. So it's now like a page kit. So for this one, for example, I used a lovely hearts paper, and then I added another watercolor paper and some blues, and there's another one here, another blue, and some pink floral, which has a lovely yellow dot on the back, and then some cardstock. And then I went through and picked out a sketch for each one. And what I plan to do is do all those pages, and then all that big pile of photos that I had, I then have matched all them. Let's move this to one side. So I have matched all those photos to a sketch, and then I will pick mini page kits, like a couple of bits of paper and stuff to go with that. Use these embellishments, as well as I've got a container of all sorts of embellishments in it that I had sitting on my desk that I'll primarily use them, and obviously I'm going to have to add to them as well. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. Now, all these, hopefully I'll do a video for all these. There's an awful lot here. I don't know how, I didn't count them, but there's an awful lot of pages here. So the idea is to do one per video, and we'll see how we go. Alright, so let me just move these aside. Alright, and this is the first one that we are doing. Move the embellishments aside. Now, if you have any feedback, please, on sound, lighting, how much you can see, all that sort of stuff, please let me know. Now, my office, my studio, whatever you like to call it, unfortunately does not get much direct light. It's at the front of the house, and the sun goes across our house from east to west, so it never actually gets any direct sunlight into the room, so I can't rely on natural light to help with the lighting situation. And I normally will scrap and make videos of a night, because during the day I'm working my sewing business, so I just scrap of a night. So it's artificial light. Unfortunately, it's the only thing I can do. I have bought a new light, a long arm light that's reaching over to the middle, and when I'm looking at my desk, the lighting is even and quite bright, but when I'm looking on the screen, it's actually a bit dull, and there's a dark spot still in the middle. I don't know how that happened, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm not going to buy any more lights and stuff. I've got enough. So I don't know. Maybe my editing software, I can bump the light up a little bit. We'll see. But alright, here's my one photo, and this is the sketch. This one here. So I'm hoping you can see that properly. So this photo is a portrait photo, but I have a landscape, but it will still work because there's minimal things on this layout that are going to be affected by... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm so sorry. There's not much around this that's going to be affected by the slight change of direction of the photo. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a play, and I'll probably speed you up, and you'll be able to see my process of as I go through selecting things, and a bit like, I guess you call it a process video. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, there it is. The first layout from my little collection that I had made. Now I followed the sketch as closely as I could. Now sketches, I know, they don't have to be followed exactly. They're more a jumping off point for your inspiration. So I sort of wanted to keep to the sketch because I really liked it, but with a few little changes. Alright, so actually not a great deal of changes, but anyway, we'll run through them. So the first thing you'll notice is that when I did this stenciling, I did it crooked. So the paper is slightly crooked, and I'm hoping that when it's in an album people go, oh, that's pretty, and not even notice that. We'll see. So on the sketch, they've got grid lines here. So to represent that on my layout, I've used the stenciling with that little grid, plastic circle grid thing here. Then they have a circle here over that. So I used the doily. You would have seen me cut the middle out of the doily, which I can use for something else now. And I've tucked the paper in the doily so it goes through the doily. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, what is it when I start to film? I start to yawn. Okay. And the photo. The title I didn't put in the round because the best title for this page was a 3-letter phrase in a straight line. So I just popped that at the top. I put a floral bunch in a watercolour look because the hearts are a watercolour. So that played nicely with the theme. And that was just so that my title was a bit of a base for my title. Added a few extra leaves under it. And a little subtitle here as well as a little subtitle down here. And again, some of the watercolour embellishments. The other thing on the sketch is they have these like tickets, I guess you could call them, that go under there, and there's a bit of a what do you call it? An embellishment, straight line embellishment there. So my interpretation of that is this band under the photo. And then the other thing I did from the sketch was these tiny little enamel dots, spots, whatever they are. Oh my goodness. I just used the gold love hearts that were on one of the embellishment packets, and then I sponged around the edge because I got a little bit of blue ink on the side here. So I thought, well, the best way to disguise that is to sponge around the whole thing to try and hide it. It's not noticeable now unless you know that it's there. You will probably notice it, but it also gives a bit more focus, I think, to the main section of the layout. And it's like, I guess like an ombre, or what do they call it? There's a look when they do the, it's gone out of my head. Graphic design, when you do the, what is that word that I'm thinking of? It's not ombre. It's where you've got like a shading around the edges. As soon as I stop filming, I'll remember the word. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember what it is. But anyway, so the journaling on this layout, I'm going to do probably a little bit sort of up here and then a little bit sort of down here, run it down there. And basically this journaling is just going to be about how I love road trips with the kids, with hubby and the kids. It reminds me of my childhood when we used to every school holidays go on holidays, put the caravan on the back and off we'd toot somewhere around Australia. And then as I got older, it'd be a Sunday thing. So, you know, we'd have lunch on a Sunday, and then Sunday afternoon Dad would go, let's go for a drive somewhere. So we'd just jump in the car, didn't know where we were going, and we would just go for a drive. And we've done that a few times with the kids, or quite often with the kids actually, and they absolutely love it. So it's like an adventure every time, because you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're going to see, you don't know what you're going to do. So it's just fun going to somewhere. So that is what the journaling is going to be about. So that's the first layout, and I will come back with one of the others. And I guess this is sort of start of a series, isn't it? I don't know what to call it. Any suggestions? Give me an idea. It's like layouts from a page kit or a collection or my own collection or something like that. Anyway, I'll think of a name. And if you've liked this video, make sure to subscribe. Hit the up arrow. I'll have to get used to filming again. Hit the up arrow so that I know you've liked this video, and click that notify bell so you know when my next video comes out. So thank you for watching and have a happy scrappy day. Catch you later. Bye bye.